Most of the street designs at Prairie Trail have form to them. We try not to do a straight stretch of street that can be awfully boring, even if the architecture's not. So we try and put some shape to it, some geometric form, not only horizontally but vertically, so that as you drive through, you're almost living as you drive. And when you fly over it, the form of what we've designed and what we've built is striking. It's very cool.
One of the big things at Prairie Trail was to try to make streets and corridors that were more walkable, more pedestrian-friendly. We wanted this to feel like a neighborhood. We wouldn't want traffic just rushing through. I mean, a lot of suburban areas, the traffic tends to get moving fast. And part of that is you tend to drive not what the speed limit is, but you drive how comfortable you are. So big wide streets make you more comfortable and you tend to drive faster. So a lot of the street sections were downsized just a little bit. I mean, they only tend to be 2 to 4 feet narrower than most traditional streets, but that 2 to 4 feet can make a big difference. State Street was built when there wasn't any development in the area, so it had big wide lanes, big medians, it allowed traffic to move very, very fast. But as Prairie Trail develops, we were going to have residential on one side of the street and this very intimate Main Street commercial center, the district, on the other. So it was very important to everybody to be able to make it safe for pedestrians, to slow traffic down through that area. And one way that they did that is they added on-street parking, they narrowed the lanes, they added some median planters, they did a lot of landscaping in the center to beautify the area, but also to make you take your foot off the gas a little bit and slow traffic down.
People do like to live within an area or a community that's somewhat away from the traffic that is going by. So we did create what we've deemed to be Prairie Trail cul-de-sacs. At points west, plats 2 and 3, we've looped the street to create a small enclosed neighborhood. It's not a cul-de-sac, you just drive around a loop, but it gives you the sense of a small community neighborhood that people look for in a cul-de-sac, which it's pretty cool. One
thing that's really unique about Prairie Trail is the street trees, because in a lot of suburban areas they've pushed the trees out of the right-of-way. In Prairie Trail they wanted these very intimate settings where the homes were closer to the street. And well, where does that leave room for the trees? Well, ideally they go in the right-of-way. They go between the sidewalk and the street. They help to cool the street, first of all. 15, 20 years from now, we should see these nice, majestic canopies that cross the streets. It can also make pedestrians feel safer because there's something between them and the cars that are driving by.